Today marks day 2 of witness testimony in the murder trial of Greg Leon, a well-known Mexican restaurant owner in the Midlands. Jurors now learning more about the details of the night of the killing back on Valentine's Day in 2016.
So Greg Leon is accused of shooting and killing his wife's alleged lover, Arturo Bravo Santos, at a Lexington County park and ride after discovering Bravo and his wife in the back seat of a truck.
Our Nick Neville has been covering this trial from the beginning. The lead investigator took the stand today. Nick, what did he have to say?
Yes, Judy and Dondi. So the lead investigator says that it was a normal Valentine's Day evening for the Leon family. That is until Greg Leon checked an app on his phone for a tracking device that he'd placed on his wife's car. That is when everything changes. Testimony shows that the Leon family had a quiet dinner at the Carrabba's Italian restaurant earlier that night. Following the dinner, Leon drives to one of his San Jose restaurant locations, the one that he had his office run out of. Video surveillance footage introduced as evidence shows him fixated on his phone shortly before 8 p.m. At 8:12, he can be seen hustling out the back door of the restaurant. 10 minutes later, he arrives at the park and ride. Lead investigator Mark Miramontes testified that he's reviewed this surveillance footage from the crime scene countless times. The defense has asserted that Bravo was lunging for something when Leon approached the car. This triggered Leon to fire the fatal shots as he feared for his life, the defense argues. Miramontes testified that, quote, not a single frame of the video showed anybody reaching forward in the vehicle like he'd seen earlier in the tape when Bravo can be seen closing the door. Now, in a blistering cross-examination, defense attorney Jack Swirling established that due to the location of the surveillance camera and its distance from the car, Miramontes could not say with certainty that Bravo didn't move, only that he didn't see him move. Swirling also elicited that investigators had made a few mistakes on their report the night of the killing. Defenses sought to paint Bravo as an untrustworthy man who took advantage of Greg Leon's wife, Rachel Leon. In his opening statement, he referred to him as a gigolo. After discovering that Bravo had an alias that he had been using, Swirling established that investigators did not look into that any further, but prosecutors argued that this was not uncommon as he was working in the country illegally. Jurors also learned more about the relationship between Rachel Leon and Bravo, the pair exchanging loving messages and sweet emojis just hours before the killing. Court is going to resume once again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We will be there. For now, reporting in Lexington, Nick Neville, WIS News 10.
All right, Nick, thank you for that update. Leon turned himself in the night of the murder. However, it was several days later when his attorney got in touch with the Lexington Police Department and then led them to the location where Leon had tossed that gun used to shoot Bravo out of his car.